When you're staring at a pile of fitness equipment and wondering whether any of it will actually fit into your life, the hesitation feels real. You've probably seen a glossy ad for a high-tech rowing machine, imagined a sleek cardio session, and then thought, what if this just takes up space and I never use it? I'm here to walk through the NordicTrack Smart Rower with that same calm, no-fluff mindset, so you can decide if it truly belongs in your home gym. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First, let's talk about the actual setup. The dimensions: 54 inches tall, 22 inches wide, and a depth of about 81.5 inches mean it's taller than a typical standing desk, but narrow enough to slip into a corner of a modest-sized room. Unpacking is straightforward. The frame comes in 3 major pieces, and the flywheel assembly slots in like a puzzle. You'll need a small screwdriver and a bit of elbow grease for the bolts, but most users finish the assembly in under half an hour. The real hidden trade-off here is the footprint. While the width is manageable, the depth does require you to clear a decent amount of floor space. So if you live in a studio apartment, you'll need to plan the placement carefully. Once it's upright, you'll notice the inertia-enhanced flywheel spins up smoothly, giving a quiet, consistent resistance that feels more like a real boat than a mechanical gym machine. Now, daily usability. The 2-inch touchscreen is the hub for everything you'll do on the rower. It runs iFIT, which offers a 30-day trial of guided workouts that stream outdoor scenery from all over the world. That means you can sit at home and feel like you're rowing on a lake in Norway or a river in New Zealand, with an instructor calling out cues in real time. The screen is responsive enough for quick navigation, but you'll notice a slight lag when the Wi-Fi signal is weak, something to keep in mind if your home network isn't rock solid. The built-in Bluetooth makes it simple to pair any headphones, and the 2 speakers are clear enough to hear the trainer even if you decide to skip the headphones. I've found the audio quality decent for motivational music, but if you're an audiophile expecting concert-level sound, you'll still want a good pair of headphones. Who should consider this rower? If you're already committed to a rowing routine or you've tried other cardio machines and found them boring, the interactive iFIT sessions add a layer of engagement that can keep you coming back. The 250-pound user capacity makes it suitable for a wide range of body types, and the strong frame backed by a 10-year warranty on the chassis gives peace of mind for long-term use. It also shines for people who appreciate data. The screen logs stroke count, distance, pace, and heart rate. If you use a compatible monitor, which is useful for tracking progress over weeks and months. On the flip side, if you're primarily after a simple, low-maintenance piece of equipment that you can hop on for a quick 10-minute session, the smart features might feel like overkill. The rower does require a steady internet connection to fully leverage iFIT. Without it, you're left with a manual mode that still works, but loses the immersive element that many buyers cite as a selling point. Let's get into practical strengths. The inertia-enhanced flywheel delivers a smooth resistance curve, which translates into a more natural rowing feel compared to magnetic or hydraulic models that can feel jerky. That smoothness also keeps the noise level low enough that you can row while a partner watches TV or during a conference call without drawing too much attention. The integrated speakers, while not studio quality, are a convenient touch for those who don't want to juggle a phone or tablet on a stand. The Bluetooth capability works with any standard headphones, so you can truly zone out if you want. Finally, the iFIT ecosystem is arguably the biggest value add. The sheer variety of 10,000+ outdoor workouts means you won't get stuck in a repetitive routine, and the ability to follow along with a trainer who adjusts resistance on the fly mimics a real rowing coach. Now for the practical weaknesses. The biggest one is space. The depth of over 6.5 feet can be a deal breaker for tighter living quarters, and you'll need to leave a clear path for the rower to slide in and out if you ever want to store it. The touchscreen, while attractive, can be a bit sensitive to fingerprints, requiring occasional wiping, and the lag I mentioned earlier becomes noticeable if you have multiple devices competing for bandwidth. The rower also leans on a subscription model for its most compelling content. After the 30-day iFIT trial, you'll need to pay for the monthly or annual plan to keep accessing the guided sessions. If you're not willing to commit to that ongoing cost, the value proposition drops sharply. Lastly, the assembly, though not overly complex, isn't something a complete beginner will breeze through without consulting the manual.